Hey guys, so if you live in Southern California, you know it's raining right now, and I can't do any building or anything like that. But I'm looking back at some old videos, and I'm looking at my tiny home build that I did at my brother's house, and I built that inside of his garage. And the way that came up was that he wanted a bathroom in his garage, and I said, well, if you're gonna have a bathroom, might as well build a little tiny house there. I'll do it. So I took the opportunity just to learn some things and try some new things. But I think it turned out pretty well. So I built a really tiny home in his garage, and I used actually less than half of his garage, so he could actually still put a car in there. But let's go back and take a look at that build. I think it turned out pretty well. I mean, there's some things I would have done differently for sure if given another chance, but it was my first attempt, and I think it turned out all right. Fast, and plus I've been really busy working on my tiny home build, and what I did was I built a tiny home inside my relative's garage. And it's going to be a place in LA that I could have as a base camp, and I can park my RV here when it ever gets done. My current Prius is there right now. So I've been building it inside this garage, and I'm only using less than half the garage, 95 square feet. And come on in, let me show it. So inside, I have this IKEA bed sofa thing, and oh shit, I forgot to put the cushions up. But there'll be cushions up there. Over here, I got I always have a 3D printed something, and my hangers. I got this switch for the lights. I don't know if you noticed it went on and off. Come on around. Let's come on in. So here I have my kitchen area. With my refrigerator, microwave, electric stove. Here it's one of my favorite things that I did. I have this little fold-out table here, and these benches are storage benches, the storage, and of course, there's drawers underneath for all the clothes in the bed. So that's where all the clothes and stuff will go. So this table I built with a little shelf here. Nice thing is that I have a fold-out table in this small space that you can have, and you can sit and eat. And you can leave your phone here, recharging with the charging station. Folds away and stores away pretty nicely. So over here, I have the bathroom. Now this bathroom is pretty big for a tiny home, but I like big bathrooms. So built this shower. Had this toilet installed, the sink, and I think it turned out all right. So all this, like I said, I used 95 square feet, and I know that because I bought around 98 square feet of flooring, but I have a little bit left, so it's about 95 square feet. So if you're wondering what's left of the house or of the garage, let me show you. Through here is what's left of the garage. So you can see we built this, and we're still thinking about if I want to put drywall here or not. But back here, there's still plenty of storage space for, like right now there's a lawnmower. There's still a lot of room. There's still room for another car, no problem. Yes, the garage is a bit messy. And you can see, by judging by where the door is around the middle, so I'm using less than half the garage. So there's still plenty of garage space left to park and to store stuff. And one day we'll get a car back in here. Here's a up close of the sink. So what I did was I have this little bar top type sink, a little faucet, and a soap dispenser. So this was supposed to be a two-handle thing, but I just use a single handle faucet and a soap dispenser as in the other hole. And let me show you some of the plumbing. Down here, there's the plumbing I did, and then I had to add the sewage and hot and cold water installed. And yeah, that's the most expensive part of my build for sure, is hiring a plumber to do that routing. the backsplash is just this, this stick-on backsplash that you could get at the Home Depot, and I think it looks pretty good. It's not a ceramic tile or anything like that. This cabinet, I got an IKEA cabinet that's a corner cabinet, and I kind of modified it quite a bit to make it work in this space. For one, it originally came out to like here, so I had to chop it down and kind of fashion my own things. I have this microwave and refrigerator, which was about an inch and a half too high. So the original cabinet top came up to here. So, I had to put a spacer. I cut it up and put a spacer to make it fit. So that's another modification I had to do. I had to chop it. And this didn't come with a sinkhole, of course, so I had to cut the sinkhole. And this was supposed to be a corner cabinet, so this was a solid piece. But I took the door that was supposed to be for this side and I put it over here so that we could have the refrigerator and the microwave here, and it fits perfectly. With some modifications, it fits perfectly. Over here is electric grill, and I'll leave a link, Amazon links to the things that I bought here in the electric grill. I drilled a hole, just like an office type plug hole. And this is supposed to be heat resistant and waterproof. Up here, we have my ventilation. Ventilation, again, another 30-inch ventilation I got from Amazon. This is another IKEA cabinet that I have. It just goes vent, and I vent it out. I'll show you where that goes in a little bit. That's really important in such a small space that we have good ventilation. So going into the bathroom, a little bit more details. The cheapest Home Depot sink I could find. That's that. This shower is basically the cheapest Home Depot corner shower that I could find also. The shower I did myself, and I still haven't cleaned the floors yet. You can see there's still some debris, but I'm tired and I don't want to clean it up right now. Another Home Depot sink, and one thing I like about this sink, if you look at the sink, it's very shallow, and that allows for a lot more cabinet space down here. So a normal sink, would probably protrude down and it'll limit your cabinet space. But the way that they do this sink, it just kind of it looks big, but it's not. This has a nice drawer because there's not a whole lot of room in this place, so we need a lot of storage. You got a towel hanger and a mirror, another towel hanger here. Look at the inside. Let me try to pull it back as much as I can. So that's the bathroom, and here it's my beloved table that I really like the way it uses space. And I need two hands to actually close it, so I probably won't close it right now, but you already saw me do that. The floors, it's a vinyl floor, also Home Depot vinyl flooring. Doors, pretty much everything you can get at Home Depot and Amazon. Oh yeah, and IKEA. The cabinet IKEA. This bed is IKEA. Drawers, and when you put the cushions in the back, it'll look like a sofa in the daytime. It's a day bed. And this table I actually made with scraps from this cabinet that I didn't use. So table scraps to make a table. Isn't that interesting? All right, mention the lighting. Oh, look at that. You could still see parts of the garage door that I had to work around. I didn't want to build it further out because I didn't want to lose any more space that I was giving up. So I just kind of built around the garage door. That's that lump. That's where the garage door sits, and it pulls back, and that's exactly where it is. There's there's maybe an inch of margin. That's it. So I tried to squeeze whatever room I could. So these lights are just LED lights. I got those lights at Home Depot, and the light switch is this guy I got at Amazon. So you saw that in action over here. And it comes with actually 3 different controls that I could do. But I didn't want to wire in the switch, so that just made things a lot easier. And these are LED lights, and they installed pretty easily. Power strip. So this guy I got also at Amazon, and I'll leave a link for him too. He's really handy. I just drilled him into the wall, plug, USB ports, and this is probably where I would leave my cell phone, because this table would go up and down, but that is always there. That's my tiny home.